Welcome to Catalyst Grid. This is Project Controls Mastery using Primavera P6, a complete 10-episode production series. My name is Kingsley Amufua, and I'll be your guide from the initial concept phase all the way to formal project handover. This series is designed for construction project managers, schedulers, and engineers who need to understand the planning lifecycle. We are diving deep into the technical core of large-scale capital project delivery, focusing on precision and enterprise standards. We're going 10 episodes deep, and each episode maps directly to a real phase of a capital project's technical lifecycle. We start today with Episode 1, Introduction and P6 Setup. This is where we lay the technical foundation for our master series. Episode 2 covers the Enterprise Project Structure, or EPS, alongside the OBS and Work Breakdown Structure configurations. Episode 3 focuses on building the CPM schedule, where we master activities, logic, and the critical path method relationships. We will explore how activity sequencing and constraints define the project timeline and impact the critical path. In Episode 4, we move into resource planning and cost loading, and Episode 5 concludes the planning phase with baseline management. We'll look at how to assign labor, non-labor, and material resources to accurately track consumption and spending. Episode 5 concludes the planning phase with baseline management and a comprehensive schedule quality review for technical accuracy. Conducting thorough quality reviews ensures your baseline is robust and defensible before project execution begins. Moving into the execution phase, Episode 6 covers updating progress and recording actuals from the field back to the database. We will demonstrate how to accurately record site progress to ensure the database remains a true reflection of reality. Episode 7 dives deep into earned value management, giving you the metrics to prove project performance and financial health. Mastering EVM allows you to communicate cost and schedule performance with authority to all project stakeholders. Episode 8 handles schedule delay analysis and risk management, critical for protecting the project's completion date and total budget. Understanding how to identify and quantify delays is essential for managing claims and maintaining project control. Episode 9 covers monitoring, reporting, and dashboards, focusing on clear and authoritative stakeholder communication of project status. We'll use advanced tools like P6 Visualizer to create reports that turn complex data into clear, actionable insights. Finally, Episode 10 brings us to handover and closeout, including as-built records and the formal P6 project completion process. By the end of this journey, you will have the skills to manage the most complex capital projects with total confidence. All technical content in this series is strictly aligned to the Oracle Primavera P6 Professional Version 23 User Guide. We focus on the planning, controlling, and managing projects module, which is the cornerstone of professional project controls delivery. Today, in Episode 1, we are laying the technical foundation. We start at the very beginning with the concept phase. By the end of this session, you will understand what project controls really means in a professional context, why Primavera P6 is the industry standard for complex capital projects, and exactly how to configure a new P6 environment from scratch for enterprise success. We'll also explore why Primavera P6 is the industry standard and how to configure a new environment from scratch for success. Oracle's own P6 documentation frames project controls around 3 inseparable pillars. To be a master, you must understand their interaction. First is planning, defining the scope, building the master schedule, and meticulously estimating resources and costs for the work. It's about establishing what success looks like before a single shovel hits the ground. Without a robust plan, you are effectively flying blind. Second is controlling, saving your original plan as a baseline, tracking actual progress against it, and identifying variances as they occur throughout the project lifecycle. This process allows us to identify delays early and trigger corrective action when needed. You cannot control what you haven't planned. Third is managing, the ongoing human leadership role of communicating change, motivating your teams, and making critical decisions based on data. Effective management is driven by the data your control system generates. You cannot manage what you cannot measure accurately. Primavera P6 is the essential tool that holds all 3 of these pillars together in a unified enterprise-grade system. One critical question often asked is why use P6 over Microsoft Project? The answer lies in its core architectural philosophy. P6 is inherently a database-driven tool, while MSP is file-based. This allows P6 to handle massive datasets with ease. Primavera can handle upwards of 100,000 activities without performance degradation, making it suitable for multi-billion-dollar projects. Crucially, P6 is built for simultaneous collaboration. Multiple schedulers and cost engineers can work in the same project in real time. For technical schedulers, P6 offers advanced longest path calculations, which are more accurate for complex construction logic than total float. For data center construction, oil and gas, infrastructure, and large-scale MEP projects, Primavera P6 is non-negotiable. It is the global industry standard. Many clients, particularly in the public sector, will contractually require a P6-compatible schedule. This tool pays dividends throughout your career. It provides the enterprise robustness that complex projects with thousands of activities demand. The P6 interface is divided into several key functional areas. Along the top of the screen, you have the standard menu bar. Understanding this layout is critical because every task you perform in P6 happens within this framework. Consistency is vital for efficiency. Everything you do in P6 happens within this framework. Maintaining consistency in your layout is key to long-term scheduling success. On the left side, you'll find the navigation bar, providing quick access to projects, resources, reports, and administrative settings. This bar is your central hub for navigating the enterprise database and moving between high-level project summaries and analytics. The central workspace is where your schedule actually lives. It is split between the activity table on the left and the chart on the right. This is where the actual scheduling, logic linking, and analysis take place. You can customize these layouts to focus on relevant data. Next, under Admin and Security Profiles, you define what each user type can see and do within the P6 system. A lead scheduler will typically have full edit access, while a project manager might only have read-only visibility for status review. Role-based security keeps your baseline safe from accidental edits and ensures the integrity of your project data throughout the lifecycle. Once profiles are set, navigate to Admin and then Users to create individual accounts and assign them to their respective profiles. In an enterprise environment, this is managed by your IT or PMO team, but as a scheduler, you must understand these access layers. We'll also configure admin preferences. These global settings affect how Primavera P6 calculates and displays your project data across the organization. Getting these settings right from the start ensures absolute consistency across your entire project portfolio and saves significant rework. Pro tip: setting your industry in admin preferences suppresses the common startup warning and enables sector-specific terminology. The P6 data hierarchy starts with the Enterprise Project Structure, or EPS, down to the project level, and then the WBS. The Organizational Breakdown Structure, or OBS, connects your project team to the schedule, enabling role-based responsibility assignment at every level. This connection is established via the Responsible Manager field, which is the mechanism that dictates accountability for every deliverable. We have covered significant ground today, from project controls fundamentals to the initial technical setup of your Primavera P6 environment. This is just the beginning of our 10-episode journey toward project controls mastery. We are building a controls-ready project step by step. If you found this foundation helpful, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. It really helps the channel reach more professionals. My name is Kingsley Amafua, and I'll see you in episode 2, Enterprise Project Structure. See you in the next episode. Subscribe, like, and share.